Hello everybody, this is Kokoram and we are back in Dragon Age. We are in Arl Denerim's estate. We are basically wanting Arl of Denerim's estate. There we go. Yep, we are going to be helping Alenala? Sorry, I'm terrible with names as I've only heard it once. But we're helping Anara's, I think it's Anara, handmaid to rescue her as she is being forced by the Arl to...
His lordship isn't seeing anyone. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Al-How is inside.
Why not just go in the front? What's the crowd gathered for? Yeah.
The estate is in poor repair. The new Al, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you.
No, the Carpenter's Craft Hall has had enough of Hal's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be put off again.
Nor will the stonemasons. It's been a month since we've seen so much as a coin.
I'm curious.
His
Can I just go up
lordship
to
is
them?
much engaged with no entry by order of the Ten.
No, you can't see Tarn Hal. Life is...
No
No, you can't see Tarn Hal. Life is terribly unfair, travesty of justice, blah.
Alright, I was just seeing if I could. Oh,
Someone's creeping around down there. Go check it out.
come with me.
Someone is coming.
There they are. Just wait here. There we go.
Come and get it!
Right then. Another point.
Ooh, what a swirly boy he did.
Let's make it quick!
Oh. Amazing. Oh, that is a good move. And then this one
Well, all
dealt
right.
with.
There you go.
Alright, easy peasy. Oh, wait, we need to put on some buffs, right? Or have we already put them on? No. Miasma. There we go. And, oh, we won't turn on Liliana's thing until we get inside, because most likely her dog will just disappear. As per usual. Let us go inside and see what is going on. They should be alright, hopefully. We can hopefully get to... We're going to give them a card soon, so
I can distract the
they
guards.
should be alright.
But you must move quickly.
Why bother? There's two. Wait, we need to put on disguises.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time.
Quickly! We must hurry!
Are you all prepared? I will go distract the guards. I will lure them into the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
Wait in the bushes. Alright. You shall wait in bush.
Oh, you must come! I saw something! By the fountain! I think it was a darkspawn!
Darkspawn?
They will drag us all underground to be eaten!
Should we call for help?
Did you fall off a cart full of stupid? Call for help? So they can see us act like scared little girls because of some knife-eared wench?
Ooh.
They will eat us all alive! Please get help!
If there is something out there and we don't sound the alarm, we'll look worse than scared.
And drast these holy knickers. Fine, we'll check the courtyard if it'll keep you from wetting yourself. But there's nothing there.
Thank you. Oh! It was over here! Quickly!
Quickly! It is over here! I think! Why couldn't we have just killed him? we've already started a fight. Surely the guy up there saw us fighting the dudes, so I don't see why we need to sneak in, technically. But maybe for story reasons, we avoided that. Hello.
It took me forever to be rid of those two. You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best to keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in.
Okay. Where's Inara?
She's in a guest room off the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
It'll be fine. We've beaten a dragon. This'll be easy pickings.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old armed servants ever cook anything in here?
No one ever said the Kendall.
For Andrade, don't speak ill of the dead. This roast is going to be charred on one side.
There's no help for it. We'll just trim it and feed
As
the
you
scraps
wish.
to the dogs.
On my way.
Baden, fetch me the celery root from the larder. Quickly, child. Elena, where have you been? The housekeeper says you're wanted at the palace. Baden, fetch me the celery root from the larder. Quickly, child.
Out! Well, all right. No. And so I shall.
Wait in the dining room like everyone else.
Dinner's ready when I say it's ready, and not before.
Alright.
Baden, fetch me...
Living in a house where the whole family got killed. I say how ought to level the thing.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
build a new one. He'd have to knock down every place he owns then.
Right. Can we not talk to these guys, or...? Hey, does that guy seem really suspicious? The guy with the glowing sword? Nah.
How's too cheap to buy it? Cook's probably roasting the elves that broke in here.
Gee Louise. Ayali lineage, you go in here and kill the Arl. Because I think they try to, like, take your sister. Who's Mavaris?
Maker, dinner is late again.
Okay.
Kennel duty.
Not in the tongues of all the nations of the world may the Maker's mercy be expressed. Before the light, words become the clattering of pebbles on a mountainside. Before the light, all the mysteries of the ages become as leaves scattered.
Notice
in the
this,
wind.
so that's good, I guess. I want to just see what happens when you like talk to
Maker, isn't dinner ready yet?
You wouldn't believe it. Dinner's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be ready soon, like in 10 seconds.
Oh, Maker, I stepped...
Ah, whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Alright. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh, that looks magical.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker.
Oh.
I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Okay. What's the setback? Hurry up, we need to get out of here. How do you know? How do I know you're really Queen Inara? Tell me your identity! Hurry up, okay, what's...
My host was not content with leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Yep, quite obviously. How do we open it? Why didn't you mention this before? Great, now what? How do we open it?
Find the mage who cast the spell.
Okay.
He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
I wish I could do the spell. So much sorcery. Sorcery? I doubt he'll just open the door for me. Fine, I'll be right...
Thank you, Warden. My prayers go with you.
Yeah.
Count Howe will probably be in his rooms. They're at the end of the hall, on the left.
Alright, you stay here and do nothing, alright?
Count Howe is probably in his room.
Yes. Now be quiet. There we go. Hush. No need to speak anymore. No. Alright, let's go. Nothing in there. Okay, anything this way? Okay. Oh. Oh. Don't go into them. Let them do their business. Jeez Louise. Okay. Let's leave that guard to his let's leave that guard to his devices.
Of course.
Oh.
Lovely.
Steal everything. Steal everything. Yes, it's ours now. You're poor. Right, okay, let's go. Is it... Are we okay here? The alarm hasn't gone off yet, so that's good. I think if we went close up to him, they would have been like... wait! A chest of what? Oh, Grey Warden documents! That's where they were! That's fantastic! Okay, let's get down here then.
What? Who goes there?
Hey, I'm here to relieve you of your... Oh! Oh! Oh. That was severe. Severe cramp.
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been
hello?
waiting days for the opportunity.
Okay. What, for him to
Do you
turn
think
around?
you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Oh.
Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining.
He's a Grey
He's
Warden!
one of us. A warden from Orlais.
Ah.
Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, Senior
Riordan,
Warden
okay.
of Jada, but born and bred in Highever, and glad to be home.
Oh, crikey. So... How did he capture you? Why wasn't... Yeah, why...
With an offer of hospitality and a poisoned chalice.
Oh, jeez.
I was fool enough to think Loghain didn't yet know who I was.
Are these your papers?
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar.
Oh,
what I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records.
Oh, okay.
Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
Oh, okay. Can you induct other Grey Wardens? Yeah.
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh Darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon.
Oh.
Ferelden's supply should have been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
Then we need to get it back. Yeah, we need to get it back.
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway.
I know, but...
Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Yes. Where's Hal? Yeah, where is he?
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
Okay, why don't you come with me? What are you doing here? Why wasn't you killed? Look. How large a force did you bring with you? I think he went on his own, most likely. What are you doing here?
For the most part, attempting to hold my tongue. I was sent when we received no word from King Cailan as to the outcome at Ostagar. The king had invited all the Wardens of Orlais and their support troops to join him. Then nothing.
Yeah. Why didn't you come with me? A large force did you bring?
We had 200 Wardens and 24 divisions of cavalry. The first we heard of Loghain's edict was when everyone was turned back at the border. That was when the rumor reached us that wardens were being blamed for the massacre. We finally decided it was safest to send someone alone to learn how best to fight the Blight and this regime simultaneously. As a native Ferelden, I volunteered to make the crossing.
Right, makes sense. But the Archdemon Lily here, will we have no help?
The other wardens won't risk their strength fighting Ferelden's civil war.
That's probably true.
If they spend themselves against Loghain, there is truly no hope.
Yeah.
They recall accounts of the first Blight, how many cities fell. If Ferelden is too foolish to save itself, at least we'll be ready when the Archdemon leads its forces further. Besides, I hear you haven't been doing badly at raising an army yourself. But perhaps if the edict can be lifted, I will send a message as soon as we are gone from this place.
Good. Why don't you come with me? Is there more you can tell me about the warden? Nah, what?
It seems to me the first order of business is to leave this place.
Yep.
It will do neither of us good to be caught at the site of a massacre.
Right,
We've been staying with Arl Eamon at his estate. If you need a place to stay, I'm sure he'd make you welcome.
At Arl Eamon's, then. And good luck, sister.
Yeah, see you later. Oh, another grey warden. Fantastic. Okay, what was he doing in the cage? He's just like, I'm just eating the dead body. Don't mind me. Don't know why I gave him that voice, but it just sounds appropriate. Let's go, everybody! Down the stairs! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Alright, so. Alright. So, I'm guessing now the disguises won't work anymore. Just a hunch.
Who goes?
Say nothing. Cockroem. Oh, kidding around. Quit kidding around. You know me. Yeah, you know me. Cockroem. It's your buddy
You think you're
from
clever,
college.
do you? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them.
Oh.
I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
I beg your pardon? I don't think so. Alright, let's see. Hold your positions.
Right ahead.
Alright, good. Alright, and then we do that. You will...
And so I shall.
Enough.
That's interesting.
I will fight if I must.
What level are these guys anyway? 17, so this is where they start getting a
Be
bit
careful!
tougher.
Alright, battle it is then. Lovely.
This is just a awesome amount of damage.
Just die already!
Lovely.
Time to taste steel!
As you desire. Of course. How dare you!
Goodness me, man.
I would let
Right then. That went well.
Lovely. And so I shall. Well, all right.
Well, that was swift led on.
Of
A little
course.
bit messy, but could have been
And
better.
so I shall.
I'm trying to avoid
Well,
using
alright.
thunderstorm and such like that because it just takes too much time. When like chain lightning, not chain lightning, yeah, chain lightning takes too long. So I just want ability
As
to
you
just deal
desire.
with things a lot quicker.
Dear me, what's all the fuss? Now this should be amusing. Do you really wish to be beaten by an old woman?
Awesome beans. Plus, we can see where the enemy is because
Of course.
we can sense all enemies.
And so I shall.
Unless they're stealth or something, maybe? I think that was the condition. But we can pretty much sense where enemies are as long as they're on the map, so... Let's see. Okay, Wynn's got the earthquake. Oh no, she hasn't. Got all the spells. Ah, your wolf. Let's get your wolf out.
Yes?
Yes.
Well, all right.
Alright, so that one's been opened. Okay, so we now...
Oh,
Throw that down. So now that has got the thing on.
And so I shall.
Oh, it's a spread? Ah, nice. Okay. Oh dear.
As you say.
Oh, he's not paying attention.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes. As you desire.
Oh, I need to have the aura back on. Where's my aura?
Oh my. And so I shall. As you desire.
Not as clean as I wanted it, but decent.
Well, all right.
I like the bomb thing. It's really good. Especially since I know what it does now. And you
so
have
I
to kill
shall.
that target for it to spread, and then it spreads. Which seems like a lot of damage to all the targets. So, yeah, I can't really complain about that. Okay.
Well, all right. Right away. Lovely. Allow me. I could do that for you. Of course.
I'm glad Alistair's not started saying what to me, like, if you go over to him.
Your wish?
Yeah, he's very
As
kind
you
now.
desire.
Okay, so we now need to... Oh, torturers. Problem.
And so I shall.
Alright, let's do that.
Alright,
Well,
that's it!
let's make this quick.
Did you know? Jeez Louise. Very nice. That spell is so devastating when targets are close by.
As you desire. Well,
Definitely
all
it was
right.
worth going for. Was it? Oh, the next spell is, I think, Necromancy, I believe. Yeah, Animate Dead. Which will be an additional...
Don't leave me here.
Oh, hello.
Get me out of here.
I'll save very quick so we don't crash.
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Unless your father is Al-Eamon, he didn't send me. Alright. Yeah, he didn't send me, sorry.
You move in august company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
I'm Kokoro, I'm the Grey Warden. I'm Kokoro here for the rightful King Alistair. Yeah.
Marik's bastard. Then I need not question why you're here, for your friend's claim to the throne is the greatest threat to Loghain's regime. You have my heartfelt gratitude. And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Thank you. I want information. I don't know. I can ask quite a lot. Will your father side with Loghain against Gambit? Yeah, that would be all that we would need.
Then there is a Landsmeet after all.
Yeah.
Hal said the Earl of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
All right. All right, let's do this.
Couldn't we all just get along? No, we must strike quickly.
And then that. Oh, sorry. And that spreads onto us.
You should run while you can.
It spreads on. Okay. That's fair enough.
Done well.
Awesome.
Of course.
But I'm looking forward to the necromancy spell.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes.
Oh, I didn't have this conversation.
They are the holiest thing on this earth. The remains of the Maker's Chosen.
How can something measure have power? It's quite remarkable, yes. I think the state of the ashes is of some woman. I would have not described them, but for our sake, yeah.
I know. It seems almost irreverent to use her as a curative.
Yeah, exactly.
And it is also a tiny bit morbid. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
Why? Why do you even reveal? She's dead, it doesn't matter. Andraste fought for everyone. She belongs to us all. Yeah.
Yes, of course, but it still is something to be in awe of.
Fair enough. Extra dialogue. Oh, we got a key. Al Eamon pays his knights well, you can say that. 58 silver. It's nearly a sovereign. Well, some of them aren't being paid that much, it looks like. Hello.
They said to retreat.
What?
The horn sounded and we turned, and then the screams. We rode and they screamed and screamed and...
Were you at Ostagar?
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died, and we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch!
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
Safe? Is there a safe? Perhaps next door?
What's that? Okay. Oh, hello.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of Aurelians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
You're free now, don't waste my time. Al Eamon died months ago. Why are you imprisoned here? Were you imprisoned as part of the Elven Rebellion? Yeah.
Rebellion? I know my kinsmen were unhappy with the Jarl, but I can't imagine a rebellion. There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home, or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger.
It's no problem.
I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
It's alright. Well, let's get everybody out of prison. Okay, that's first row of prisoners. Let's try and get as many allies as possible, really. The more allies we can get for this fight, the better we are off.
Allow me.
I could do that for you.
A shield. Let's see. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe and click that notification bell. Bye!